Welcome to All About Mars Space. Get ready to explore the amazing world of Mars and space with complete guidance.
Mars Perseverance rover. On Sol 491, NASA's Perseverance rover and Curiosity rover were busy on opposite sides of Mars, both tasked with collecting samples using their drills. They both followed orders, but only one came back with results. In this episode of Mars Perseverance rover, let's start with an update from last week. You may remember those mysterious holes, not made by the drill, but by the Dust Removal Tool, DRT, on Curiosity. Since Curiosity landed on Mars in August 2021, some bristles of one of its two wire brushes have become tangled, forming a stiff bundle. That bundle, surprisingly, is strong enough to sometimes dig into rock surfaces. Why this happens randomly is still a mystery. Thanks to a former Curiosity mission planner, we now know why the brushed patches appear elongated. During brushing, the entire turret holding the DRT rocks gently back and forth, creating that shape. And those tangled bristles? They stay in one place, even while the turret moves. Now, let's talk about Curiosity's actual drill, the first ever sent to Mars. It was built to grind into rock and collect powdered samples from just a few centimeters inside. These samples are then delivered to onboard instruments for analysis. Perseverance, on the other hand, uses a different approach. It collects solid rock cores, about the size of a battery, which are stored in sealed tubes for future return to Earth. Recently, Curiosity moved just a few meters to a new rock outcrop with fewer fractures and less debris. Although the rock looked similar to the last one, even featuring whitish veins, this time the brushing operation didn't create any holes. The drilling, however, went smoothly. Since Curiosity's drill drive mechanism failed a few years into the mission, it now uses its robotic arm to press the drill into the rock. Look through the MOLLE camera shows the drill hole right where the DRT had brushed earlier. The pile of tailings includes chunky bits, one even matching the curvature of the drill hole, which is fascinating. Despite the chunks, the powdered rock was successfully delivered to the ChemMin and SAM instruments on board. Meanwhile, over 3,700 kilometers away in Jezero Crater, Perseverance has been exploring some stunning rocks on the crater rim. Many of these rocks are coated in a remarkable purplish layer, something we commonly see on Earth due to water, dust, and microbes. But on Mars, water is rare, and microbes, well, they're the ultimate goal. Perseverance drilled into one of these coated slabs, but the rock shattered under the intense vibrations of the rotary percussive drill. Usually drilling takes over 20 minutes, but this time it stopped in under 7. The drill moved and shook the entire rover before automatically halting, likely after detecting a problem. As of this update, the drill hasn't been retracted, and it's unclear whether any sample was successfully collected. So in this round of the Martian drilling duel, Curiosity beats Perseverance. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights from Mars and beyond.